Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 5.
Today, 14 drivers were ticketed by Moorhead law enforcement as they're working to discourage distracted driving. Officers are riding on school buses, keeping an eye out for drivers texting behind the wheel. The operation is to also make sure drivers are following the rules related to school buses. Valley News Team's crime and safety reporter Bailey Hurley was along for the ride today and has more on our story.
It's a quiet day on 8th Street in Moorhead, not only because both colleges are still on holiday, but for these guys as well.
Luckily today we haven't seen a lot of real crazy things. We've just watching people text and drive.
From this bird's eye view, officers can see cars passing by and stop beside them.
See the screen and he was moving his finger around it.
Calling in one of the 5 reinforcements stationed around the area if a driver starts using their phone.
But we also watch other things that are distracted where people are driving with their knees and eating with both hands, or they have their, again, that's not necessarily against the law, but we're looking at trying to fight that urge and actually concentrate on why they're on the roadway, and that's to drive. While
also hoping to bring some extra awareness to school buses. Swenson says just this school year, there's been 110 violations where drivers have just simply ignored the stop arm and gone around a bus.
Most people are going to stop for those buses when they see those lights flashing. So today we're trying to draw extra attention to the fact that when you see a school bus, you need to pay attention.
And while they're taking it as a good sign the afternoon was quiet, there's still a lot of work to be done. In Moorhead, Bailey Hurley, Valley News Live.
Moorhead officials say last year 27 drivers were ticketed, adding they hope the lower amount of citations given this year means drivers are being more mindful with their cell phone use. Busted by the Bus will also run next Monday, April 29th on the same route on 8th Street in Moorhead. The Moorhead Police Department is urging people to use common sense on flooded waters after this person was seen floating on the river in an inflatable unicorn. It happened around noon today near the Moorhead Center Mall. An official with the police department tells us there is no law in Moorhead prohibiting people from doing this, but they are warning there are hidden dangers in flooded waters like debris that could be harmful to you. And authorities are again reminding people flooded rivers are dangerous and you should not be on them. This comes after 4 people from Grand Forks have all been fined $100 each for being on the Red River. The 4 people were canoeing on the river near Lincoln Park around 8 yesterday evening. The Grand Forks County Sheriff's Department says the 4 people were cited. The river is still closed for recreational purposes. We are loving the warmth and sunshine that is finally here to stay. Hutch, any concerns going into this evening?
No, we have very quiet weather here in the valley with everyone in the 60s, minus up near Lake of the Woods, a couple upper 50s in that neck of the woods. Some rain from northern Wisconsin into Iowa where we have stronger storms. For us, quiet conditions. Now, the Red River at Pembina still is yet to crest and is expected to do that as we go into the weekend. So that is a problem area. Good signs, though, at Oslo and Grand Forks, rivers receding in many of these areas, or at least steady like it is here in the FM area. And it should start receding back to below major flood stage this week. Temperature-wise, we'll see temperatures slip into the 50s this evening under crystal clear skies. I expect it to be very quiet, and the winds, they die down as well. A couple of very mild days ahead. We have some rain in the forecast. I'll go through all of that for the week ahead here in a minute.
Okay, thank you, Hutch. The Trump organization is suing House Oversight Committee Chairman Elijah Cummings. President Trump and his business organization have sued Chairman Cummings over a subpoena he issued earlier this month to an accountant for the president and Trump organization. The subpoena seeks years of President Trump's financial records. Trump's legal team filed a complaint in federal court in Washington, D.C. today, saying the subpoena seeks to investigate events that happened before Trump was president and has no legitimate legislative purpose. The future of Medicare and Social Security programs seems to be up in the air. According to a report from the government's overseers of Medicare and Social Security, the financial condition of both programs remains shaky. Medicare is set toward liquidation by 2026, and Social Security will become insolvent in 2035. Both programs need to be addressed to avert automatic cuts should their trust funds run dry. Today's report urged lawmakers to take action sooner rather than later. Social Security is the government's largest program, costing $853 billion last year, with another $147 billion for disability benefits. Medicare's hospital, outpatient care, and prescription drug benefits totaled about $740 billion. Democrat Elizabeth Warren is proposing the elimination of existing student loan debt for millions of Americans. The Massachusetts senator says the proposal would eliminate almost all student loan debt for 42 million Americans, canceling $50,000 in debt for each person with household incomes under $100,000. According to Warren's description of the plan, the debt cancellation proposal would create a one-time cost to the federal government of $640 billion. Many in the growing field of Democratic candidates have proposed reforming the nation's student loan programs, but Warren is the first to propose flat-out debt cancellation. Many parents could be found trading in car seats at Target today. On this Earth Day, the store kicks off its offer to get 20% off a new car seat by trading in your old one. Valley News Team's Rose Itzkovitz visited the store and saw firsthand all the parents looking to upgrade.
She's getting too big for it.
The next level would be a booster.
We're going to look for a booster seat for him now. He's getting too big.
West Fargo mom Dory Amundsen is looking to upgrade if her 8-month-old doesn't eat the coupon first.
Saving 20% is going to save us about $50. So yeah, we can probably get some diapers or something else.
And when it comes to raising kids, every last dollar helps.
With everything that you have to purchase for kids, they just definitely add up. So it's nice to, get the 20% off.
That's why many flock to Target Monday to trade in old car seats for 20% off a new one.
This time I'm gonna get a booster style seat with a back on it. So again, it's a little bit safer, but then you're using the safety belt of the car.
This Fargo store tells us within 2 hours of it opening Monday morning, these bins were already completely filled with car seats.
The store says it's all to celebrate Earth Day by recycling the parts.
I would have dropped the car seat off even if they didn't give the coupon, because I think it's a more responsible way of disposing of the car seat.
And parents say it certainly helps with the constant need to upgrade.
I think part of it is that the car seats are safer and they have more safety features built into it.
Believe it or not, car seats come with expiration dates, as the American Academy of Pediatrics constantly updates safe seat guidelines, not to mention possible recalls and wear and tear.
And parents can trade in their car seats now through May 4th, but make sure you use that coupon soon. It's only good through May 11th. In Fargo, Rose Itzkovitz, Valley News Live.
For more information on the car seat trade-in event, you can head to our website and click on this story. Another road construction project starts today, this one on Interstate 29. It'll be going on in the northbound lanes from near Galchute to Christine, North Dakota. That's about a 12-mile stretch. Traffic will shift head-to-head traffic in the southbound lanes for most of the project, which is expected to last into October. Drivers can expect reduced speeds through that area. An outbreak of deadly bacterial pneumonia that has plagued western North Dakota's Bighorn Sheep population since 2014 is slowing. Game and Fish Department biologists counted 283 bighorns in recent surveys. That's up 7% from the previous year's count. Big game biologists say that reflects lessening effects of the disease. They say annual survival rates of adult bighorns are similar to those before the die-off, and lamb survival is also improving. Some local fifth graders from Eagles Elementary School celebrated their Earth by teaming up with their adopted school partner, Touchmark, to help clean up after all the winter weather. About 13 fifth grade students helped clean the Touchmark grounds and cottages. That included any trash that has collected through the winter season and putting landscaping rocks back into rock beds.
I like to do Earth Day because I like to think of it as we're helping the environment, trying to clean up our Earth so we have a good habitat to kind of live in.
Officials say this cleanup activity is in honor of Earth Day in hopes that this event will help inspire kids to keep their environment clean. The memoir Prince was working on at the time of his death is coming out October 29th. The Beautiful Ones will combine a Prince unfinished manuscript with rare photos, scrapbooks, and lyrics. The memoir is an exclusive partnership with the Prince estate. The book depicts Prince's evolution through deeply revealing, never-before-shared images and memories with his original handwritten treatment for his masterwork, Purple Rain. The book's editor, Chris Jackson, said in a statement that The Beautiful Ones was, quote, a beautiful tribute to his life.